Very simple strategy that I use in my trading, which is number one, understanding structure, and number two, understanding how to use the Fibonacci. These two aligns perfectly well that time and time again they deliver outstanding trades. In this video, we're going to be using USNAS100, NASDAQ as a point of reference to show you this trade entry and how it delivered nicely. So first thing first, because overall we're still bullish, overall from the monthly time frame we still remain bullish. Now this sell trade, in my opinion, was a counter trend, and I'm going to show you how I counter trend. For me to look for a counter trend, I need to see a significant break of structure to the downside or to the upside, depending on what direction is the counter trend. So in this case, looking for a sell is a counter trend. And as you can see very nicely how price was creating higher highs and higher lows, and then came right here, created the low, created a high, and then eventually broke this structure right here. And look how we broke that structure. We broke that structure with an impulse move to downside, a huge displacement, one candle displacement, breaking below that low, giving me the telltale sign that structure has shifted to the downside. So now let me show you how the Fibonacci also makes this even more exciting. If you use the Fibonacci from the overall low to the overall high, you can see this right here is our extreme premium zone. So if we want to sell, we want to sell inside this key level. And look what price did. After a break of structure, we want to see price come back in here to mitigate something. As you can see, we have an inefficiency. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can see even clearer that we have this inefficiency resting right there, and very nicely price mitigated that inefficiency. So what am I looking forward to see after that mitigation? I'll be looking forward to see a potential break of structure on the 5 minutes time frame in this key level. Now we'll go down to 15 minutes, and then after that we're going to scale down to 5 minutes. So even on the 15 minutes time frame, you can already see that right here we created a low, created a high, we broke structure right here. After that break of structure, this was the last impulse move before it dropped to break that structure. You can see that I'll make it a different color so you can see very clearly. So right there, last impulse move before it dropped to downside to break the structure. This key level would be the potential accumulation for sales. And look what happened right there. Look at how many times price came to that position, played around in that position, and then eventually give up the ghost to drop to the downside. Where are we going to use as our target? If we just want to be very conservative and not be greedy, the best place to use as take profit would be this inefficiency resting right here, because it's an easy key level. Price can smash through, and if you want to hold it for a little bit longer, this low resistance liquidity will be the perfect area to use as take profit position. And if you're using that, that will be around a 1:2, literally almost a 1:6 risk reward ratio, but it's pretty much a 1:5.9 risk to reward ratio. But in my opinion, I would never advise you to put your take profit at these key levels. What I usually do, I give it a little room to breathe, maybe something like here, or I can pretty much just allow it to take me out at a 1:5, and I'll be out of the market to allow price to withstand. Because you can basically see even after we came in there, because this is an extreme discount zone. So since it's an extreme discount zone, it's very essential to pay attention to that. Once price is in there, close and get out of the market, because anything can happen right here. We could reverse. I'm not saying we will, because I'm still anticipating for USNAS100 to come down in here. So I've already talked about my analysis on that on the next video. So stay tuned to watch the next video where you're going to see my analysis on key levels I'm watching for a buy continuation on NAS. And the confirmation time frames and what I'm anticipating to see, because I never just jump into a trade if price after price mitigates my point of interest. I like to see a potential reaction. At least I want to see a 15-minute break of structure to the upside, and after that I want to see a retest, and after a retest I want to see a 3-minute shift of market structure to the upside, and then I look for entry. So I would like to see double confirmations first before I look for an entry to get into the market. So far, you can see how this one delivered nicely from extreme premium. And you can see now there was the question one of our students asked me, and he said, how do I know that the extreme level is going to stay sustained and not get disregarded? This is exactly why how I know that an area will stay sustained. So as you can see, this area in here, I'll make this a little bit um, let me just make it a color that will make it stand out. So this key level right here is our extreme premium. Now, if price smashes through an extreme premium and closes above it significantly, there's a high chance it will run here. But if price smashes through into that extreme level, what is extreme discount or extreme premium, and then fail to close above it, displacing aggressively towards the opposite direction, that is price giving you a telltale sign. This key level is potentially, it has a high potential to work, and if it does work, we'll be targeting this low resistance liquidity resting right here. So the same thing goes to the buy. If we do catch a buy from here eventually, for any reason, let's say if price reverses from this key level, I'll be targeting these low resistance liquidities because I already believe that those are going to be the next key level for price to rally above after it has created support right here. The next level would be for a run on buy side liquidity. So that is what I'm watching on USNAS100. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop it on the chart. So we're gonna be doing a free mentorship for, we're going to be selecting just 2 people that we're going to give a free mentorship, our free mentorship program. So our free mentorship program, we have different offers, but we're going to be doing kind of like a giveaway program where we're gonna coach 2 people all for free, and we're not gonna charge them any money. They don't need to pay us any money. We'll do live sessions with them one-on-one, and if you do think you qualify for this, and this you do qualify for this opportunity, and you want this opportunity, you want to grow, you want to learn in trading, and you want this free mentorship program with us, feel free to comment on this video under this video. Feel free to comment under it, or you can also send me a direct message or send a direct message to our page, and one of our team will contact you if you succeed to be the winner of the mentorship program. So it's just going to be 2 people that we want to mentor for free. They don't need to pay us any money, and if you're the lucky person that is successful, then I can assure you it's going to be a game-changing experience for you. So I'm gonna end this video right here, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop it on the chat. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you all next time. Have an amazing day, everyone.